competition for drone racers conducted by the Rocky Mountain Drone Racing League. The venue is the Chief Goodstoney Rodeo Center on the Morley Reserve west of Calgary.
It turned out we didn't have many spectators, and that's kind of expected. We didn't have the publicity out there and stuff like that to draw in the crowds. Also, the fact that this stadium is it's far from the city life and stuff. We're a fair bit out in the country here, but as far as just the overall event went, I think it went very well.
The drones being flown are small quadcopters, fitted with cameras for navigational point of view. Okay, 3, 2, The competitors in each race wear goggles that give them a first-person view of what their drone sees. Open screens allow spectators to catch the experience. Drone racer Eric Malevsky is based in Vancouver and travels regionally, competing in tournaments like the Rocky Mountain Drone Racing event. He began with aerial photography using drones, then got into racing them.
On the regular drone, we have a camera. Usually there's one of them. Sometimes we'd add additional HD camera, like a GoPro, to get the HD footage. But on most of our racing drones, we just have the one FPV cam that sends a video signal directly into our goggles.
The majority of the racers tend to be of a younger set, certainly no less impassioned about the sport.
You control yourself. It forces you to control yourself, so you'll just become a better pilot. It's a tight course, so newer pilots will learn how to control better, and I found it reasonably easy.
Everything has to be in tune to how you want it to fly, so you have to customize them, pick out the parts that fit you and that you like the best. So I mean, there's tons of things out there that you can get that might not work for someone else, but works perfect for you.
It's very difficult to control too, so it's very rewarding. You start off, you don't really have a lot of control, and then as you progress, you feel more and more connected to it.
They've all agreed upon it. They say it's a phenomenal course. They say they're really liking the facility.
The wooden ceiling of the Chief Goodstoney Rodeo Center makes an important difference to drone flyers. The signals between drone and pilot get essentially no interference from the structure. It would be a different case if the ceiling were metal.
It's different for the racers opposed to other stadiums that they fly in. The majority of the stadiums that they race in, they say have tin roofs and they have frequency interference, which leads to very blurry feedback, stuff like that. Their video gets cut out. Here, they're not running into that issue.
It's fun, it's a great course, it's a good venue. Because of the wooden construction, we don't have a lot of steel, so this is much better video. It's a great location.
It's very challenging, and at high speeds, it's
over 100 kilometers an hour on the straightaway. Maybe, 120, 130, I'm not really sure. But they're definitely going fast. It's almost like your eyes can't keep up. So that's why, obviously, we use the goggles.
The video feed from the drones is analog. A digital feed is fractionally slower. A fractional delay could make a crucial difference in a pilot's reaction time.
When we're going 100 kilometers an hour or faster, we cannot have any lag, so that's why we still use the analog video most of the time. And that feeds the video right into your eyes, and that's basically like flying. It's an out-of-body experience. It's like flying the thing from inside.
I was running a 3-blade, now I'm running 4. The 3 blades are a little bit faster. The 4 blades have a little bit more control.
Drones collide. A fair amount of damage can occur during the races.
Oh, absolutely. That's a huge element in flying, especially with the A-class guys that, they're very competitive and they run very close to one another. There's mid-air collisions all the time.
I did crash a drone. I actually broke one. I was going and I went straight into one of the flags. It nose dove into the ground and it broke one of the arms.
So, there's a bench area with workstations for repairs.
It's a 20-minute job. I just have to replace the arm and it'll be fixed and going on the next one.
The frames, they're carbon fiber. They're pretty strong, But sometimes, if you break an arm or something, you have to swap out the electronics, and you got to switch propellers all the time. That's the main thing. Propellers are almost disposable.
2 years ago, on a tri-blade, if I lost one part of the prop, it would automatically crash. Today, technology is so advanced that if I crash and break one of the props, it'll still be able to fly and land with one half of the prop missing.
Hey Eric, are you busy? You want to check our battery level? The one thing Buddy put in by there was a really, really large pack.
I've talked with majority of the racers, and they said they'd come back. So that's good. The racers are what we need. The spectators will follow.
You interact with a lot of people, you make friends, and you race with others, so it has a lot of the sport element.
I wanted to just say that these guys did a great job in creating this race and giving us a place to spend our weekends. So definite thanks to these guys. So yeah.
As ongoing refinements with drone technology reach the market, the direction of drone racing as a sport also promises to enhance.
We're going to have bigger corporate sponsorship. That's only going to improve and bring more money and more technology into the sport.
I might see a career opening up. The technology is advancing, so as long as the technology advances, then I'll keep doing this.
Get the feel for it, and if you're interested, you can progress from there.
We have international ties now, and we can actually through our events, we can be invited to international events around the world, which is pretty good, yeah.